On Christmas Day, 1914, soldiers from both sides of World War I stopped fighting. In some places, they put down their weapons and walked towards the enemy. They sang carols together, exchanged gifts, and even played a game of football. It was the Christmas Truce of World War I. World War I had been raging for 2 years, causing millions of casualties. By Christmas 1914, the fighting had reached a stalemate in many areas. The British, French, and Germans were stuck in a network of trenches. They faced each other across no man's land, a barren, muddy stretch of land full of barbed wire, corpses, and the remnants of destroyed tanks and artillery. Life in the trenches was miserable. Soldiers suffered from trench foot, a painful infection of the skin and bones. Rats and lice spread disease. There were not enough supplies, and the food was infested with maggots. And then there was the constant threat of snipers and artillery fire. So when Christmas came, the soldiers on both sides wanted to celebrate. For the British, there was one big problem. However, Christmas dinner would be a little late that year, because the Germans had taken over Belgium and most of northern France. This meant that the British soldiers could not get home for the holidays. Many of them had not seen their families for months. Homesick and desperate for some kind of celebration, the soldiers began singing Christmas carols. Soon, their singing reached the German trenches. A German lieutenant later recalled, "We heard them singing and someone started shouting, 'Here, here, we're over here.' At first, we thought it was a trick, but then we saw the English soldiers waving to us from the top of the trenches. They, too, were waving white handkerchiefs." At that point, an English soldier named Wilfred Owen wrote, "It seemed an opportunity not to be lost." Someone suggested carols and a kind of football game. Soon, a group of British officers met with the German officers to arrange an impromptu truce. By the next day, thousands of British, French, and German soldiers had put down their weapons and walked towards each other's trenches. They carried with them a small stack of chairs, a white cross, a bottle of wine, and a soccer ball. Some of the soldiers had been fighting for more than 3 years. Many of them had never seen the other side of the trenches. Now, on Christmas morning, they were meeting face to face. According to one account, the German and British officers raised their chairs like jurors in a courtroom and settled down to watch the game. The Christmas truce continued into the afternoon. The soldiers played football, or as the British call it, soccer, until the ball got stuck in a tree. Then they sang carols together in several languages. German and British soldiers also exchanged presents, including cigarettes, chocolate, bread, cheese, and wine. According to one story, a British soldier gifted a German soldier a small wooden carving of a bird. Impressed by this unusual present, the German soldier reportedly replied, "I will keep it as a souvenir of the day we shot at each other and did not hit each other." Later, the soldiers parted ways and returned to their trenches. Many of them kept the gifts and mementos from the day. One soldier even kept the bullet casing from the chair that almost hit him. The Christmas truce has since become a popular legend, but it was not widely reported at the time. Only a handful of newspapers published stories about the event. Most of Europe was still at war. Even those who witnessed the Christmas truce did not think it was particularly special. Private Bert Hall of the Sherwood Foresters wrote home, "We had a football match today, Christmas Day, between our division and the Germans. We were all rather surprised when they came out of their trenches and proposed it, but of course, we agreed. They were a good lot of men. Those Germans, we had a good game, but no winner." Still, the Christmas truce was an important moment during the war. It showed that even sworn enemies can put aside their differences and find common grounds. As Private Wilfred Owen wrote, "If any living man felt doubt as to whether he would pull through, he need only look at the graves that surround him and reflect how many have fallen. How many had gone out that morning and never come back? How many would go out and never come back that day? It was a day when men might be pardoned if they thought of home." Thanks for watching! If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment.